the federal government has made money available to address ventilation. As I've learned it in my shorthand, just getting fresh air into a classroom can do wonders for preventing and helping to mitigate the spread of the coronavirus. With us today, we have an industry expert in Chris Ruck, who can talk to us about some of the very particulars that districts can think about. And we've been sharing that the state has, through AB 841, created resources that school districts can use to upgrade their ventilation and HVAC systems. But here to provide us an overview of what schools might think about and what benefits they might experience is Chris Ruck. Take it away, Chris.
Great, thank you for the time. My name is Christopher Rook with the National Energy Management Institute. The CDC recently updated their recommendations, and they clarified that ventilation is a component of strategies to maintain healthy buildings. Now, the U.S. Department of Education, of course, is immediately working to update their documents to match that. And they're recommending conducting assessments and audits of existing ventilation systems, right? Making sure that your existing ventilation system that taxpayers have already paid for function, and developing a ventilation improvement plan. Well, as was mentioned, California is ahead of the game on this, meaning that with AB 841, they have a plan in place. And that plan that's under AB 841 can be carried over to federal grants or the other funds that are coming through. The first part of that is doing an assessment of your existing ventilation system, following the components here. This follows a white paper that was published by both NEMI in coordination with UC Davis that really takes the ASHRAE guidelines and CDC guidelines and tries to put them into a very logical way that you'll do in the field. Once you've performed a physical assessment of your system, then you hand it over to a licensed professional. That licensed professional can now have a lot of reduced assumptions. You can figure out the most efficient way to work with the school district to make solutions. And as we've learned from previous reports, of course, then the important part is making sure that that system is not only fixed, maintained, and installed by technicians that know what they're doing, skilled, trained, and certified workforce. And with that, I'll leave it. Thank you.
Chris, thank you. Sorry about calling you Ruck. It's Chris Rook. Thank you. And we're really glad, though, that you were really clear in sharing with us what the benefits can be for schools. And